All right, hey all, this is Richard, co-founder of Navegante, and today I'm just basically going to be walking you through a day in the life, so to speak, of what it looks like to try and build a startup with just two people and trying to build something new, put something out into the world. I'll be going to BGC to meet up with my co-founder Javi. Javi usually works out of Bangkok. I work out here in Metro Manila in the Philippines, and this is one of the rare days where we're actually on site in the same city and we actually have some time to work on our startup together. So today we will be trying to work and film one of the video pitches that we are going to be trialing out in this new YouTube channel that we're trying to build out. After we film that, we're going to go out for lunch, and then when we get back, we're basically going to try and build the actual product itself, maybe get some coding in, maybe work on some operations tasks, admin tasks that we have to do for our business entities. I'll explain later on in the video what we're trying to build out. But for now, I have to hop on a Grab and actually head out to BGC and meet up with Javi. So see you in a bit. All right, so I actually still have like a couple more minutes before I have to go. I'll just walk you through like a really quick pitch of what we're trying to build out. We're building this new platform as a service called Navegante, which allows you to deploy and migrate your web apps across different deployment environments. So let's say you want to deploy on GCP, you want to deploy on AWS, you want to deploy on your own servers, or you want to deploy on our servers. Our tool will basically let you deploy across all of those different environments without having like any specific DevOps knowledge at all. And aside from that, we're building out Navegante to really focus on the developer experience, because we're not really fans of companies basically having to have very deep specific domain expertise in terms of the tools that they use. So we're really designing Navegante for end users and developers to be able to maximize the feature set, be able to deploy complex configurations that are cloud without actually having to have any certifications or really a deep background in DevOps or in software deployment to actually maximize their platform. And we're also trying to include this concept of Navegante having an infrastructure intelligence platform where we have this AI running in the background that analyzes the performance of your cloud, analyzes the performance of your apps, and then kind of actively tries to give recommendations in terms of like actually optimizing your spend, optimizing your cloud performance, and making sure that your stack is actually fully utilized and not really wasting money in terms of capital and in terms of the developer implementation side of things. So that's the concept that we're trying to roll with in Navegante. And it's really a big task for both of us, considering Javi mainly works on the back end, I work mainly on the front end and the UX side of things. So it's a big challenge, but so far we're probably like 70% done with our core feature set. We're actually able to deploy apps out into production using our tool, provisioning a domain name, etc., setting your environment variables all through our user interface. So far, everything is manageable, even though it's just two people. It's just really tough because, you know, we're trying to build something new, trying to build a really ambitious platform, and so far we're making it work. I just want to elaborate a little bit more, I guess, on why we're trying to make these videos. We're making these kind of like behind the scenes videos on the whole building process because we really want to share that you can just build stuff, make something in your computer and then put it out into the world, even if it's super ambitious as like directly competing with Google Cloud or Amazon or Microsoft Azure, and that you really just need like the dedication, the grit to actually see it through. Fingers crossed that everything will work out well once we push our product out into production. We hope that we actually get users on our platform. It's going to be a big ask, changing the mental models of people when it comes to deployment and directly competing with Google Cloud and whatnot. But yeah, we're optimistic. We are also in the middle of a fundraise, which is pretty tough. In a separate video, we'll probably be sharing more about our whole fundraising experience. We'll basically be focusing on just the product for now, like getting the product out of the door, trying to get our first 10 users, or maybe even just our first user. Yeah, but as I briefly mentioned earlier, the agenda really today is not really so much the building, but it's really aligning and meeting up, creating our video pitch for Navegante, which we will upload on the channel in like a week or so. See you in BGC, and yeah, I gotta hop on the grab. All right, so just to go through the entire thing again. Used to be a software engineer. Based on our experiences in previous companies, we noticed that deploying to the cloud is a significant time and monetary expense to these companies. Crazy is that these cloud platforms also have a lot of things that are hard to discover in their technical documentation. We've also seen that the DevX for most of these cloud platforms are lacking in terms of ease of use and the value for the price you pay. Because yeah, we're just basically pitching. Like this is just a 3-minute video pitch, right? So
we have to look at the lens, right?
Yeah. So
how are we gonna do this, sir?
Okay, you can start if you're ready.
But then I have to memorize the whole thing, don't I?
No, we can read directly. Just don't make it obvious that you're reading off a script.
Oh shit.
I don't have a teleprompter. So.
Oh shoot. Sorry, I'm just gonna make it bigger.
Yeah, sounds good.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just edit it out.
So we'll just do first thing. All right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Hi, I'm Javi. I used to be a software engineer that worked at a unicorn e-com company software engineer that worked at a unicorn e-com company.
Yeah, let me record it again. All good.
Hi, I'm Javi. I used to be a software engineer at a unicorn e-com company in Chicago.
Cloud platforms shouldn't make it hard for organizations to provide value to the world.
And we're the founders of Navegante, and you can sign up for early access to our cloud platform by going to navegante.app. We're looking forward to everyone's feedback on our attempt at doing something different for cloud deployments.
All right, okay,
cool.
That's good. All right, Javi, what do you think about that video that we did?
I think it was pretty good. We're probably just going to caption it and just post it on LinkedIn, distribute it on LinkedIn. But overall, I think we did a good job, even if we had to do it probably like 3 times.
Yeah.
Still good.
Just LinkedIn? No, we're just going to do YouTube, TikTok, no LinkedInese, bruh.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
All right, so we just finished filming our kind of first video for the Navegante YouTube channel. It took us like 3 attempts. It was a bit tiring, but it's okay. We wanted to make this video because we just wanted to experiment with different like distribution strategies. And we thought like a good first video would be kind of like a pitch style video where we basically just explain some of the context and reasons why we're building out Navegante and what exactly we're trying to do. I still have to edit a bunch of the clips, but I'll do that like maybe over the weekend or something like that. But at least the footage is there. The videos are done. Now we just need to prep the Navegante YouTube channel, which I'm doing right now. I also still need to make the brand and everything for the channel, but once that's done, we should be ready to go. Post everything on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, all the other channels, and hopefully it's a good turnout for us. At the very least, it's a good like opportunity for us to like practice on our pitch again, especially since we're like actively raising. For now, we're gonna go grab lunch since we're a bit tired, and yeah. All right, grabbing some lunch. First lunch for the day. Let's go. Fucking so expensive for just so few pieces of chicken. Yeah, it's crazy. BGC is cooked. $5 for, compared to this, it's also $5, but way better value. Okay, so Javi, can you show how Navegante works?
Yeah, sure. So I'm currently logged in to Navegante, and you just need to click create new infrastructure project, and then you connect your GitHub account. So you could configure over here, and then you could select the repositories that you want to implement with. So in this case, you'll select all repositories, click save, and you see an internal server error.
We're cooked, bro. The webhook is cooked, dude.
Is the webhook actually cooked?
I mean, that only happens if the webhook is scuffed, right?
Yo.
Like you can check, we don't have Honey Badger yet on prod. So, yeah, we don't have it yet. So you're going to have to check the command console.
Oh my God. OAuth access token and refresh token. And if I just set everything to nil, user find by, so I find my user and just set all of the attributes to nil. It should work itself out, theoretically speaking. Okay, so it updated. And then if we do this again, all repositories, save. Okay, it's still scuffed. If we go in,
we're cooked.
GG, we're cooked.
How did you fix it?
I uninstalled the app and installed it.
Because you weren't OAuth. Okay,
Because
but
I think I wasn't OAuth.
for that app specifically.
Yeah, in my account.
Okay, but we're still gonna have like an issue. Like for example, if we have multiple users connecting to the same GitHub org, it's still gonna get. There's still scuffitis.
There's still scuffitis.
Yeah, so it's already logged as a. It's under NVG.
I think I just need to read more about what the flow looks like.
Before we launch the thing, we definitely need to fix the whole infrastructure project creation flow because that's the most fragile part of the entire thing.
Yeah.
So like everything else is just normal.
Yeah.
But this one specifically, like the GitHub connection, no, it's
Okay,
not. It's very bad.
Okay, so assuming this works. I
Yeah. So
click
now you
this.
can see the repos. What?
Okay, I click this. Boom.
Oh no! Yeah, we got it.
What happened?
Bruh.
Didn't you add this thing? Like you added validation,
yeah,
right?
but that's just a flash message though. Like, can you check? It should be saying something in Rails in the logs. Oh my.
Oh, I know why you need to resync it because your GitHub repositories are not synced on your user account, but they're synced on my account.
Yeah. Okay. It's also not working for me. Okay. Survey track. Next step. It's also not working. So there. Yeah, we need to fix infrastructure projects. That's the moral of the story. We need to revisit this, but I think we can revisit the whole infrastructure project flow. It's due for an overhaul. I think. Like I'm okay with completely overhauling this entire infrastructure project flow.
So, dude, why is this scuff? I thought we checked this. Rip.
So I guess what we can do before we wrap up is we check what's up on our linear board. Like what else do we need to fix? But that would probably take like 2 more weeks to build out. I can finish this tomorrow. Like I can ship it out. Like the last thing that I need to do is really just the tabs. Yeah, all of the core features or things that we need to do is basically hinging on services.
Yeah.
And once that's done, we should be good to go. Stripe integration, yeah, let's do this very last minute. All right, what's up, y'all? I'm back home. Pretty productive day. Me and Javi were able to like successfully film the pitch video at BGC earlier. We were not able to get a lot of coding done, but we did find out that parts of our infrastructure are currently scuffed right now, like our web app specifically. At least that's good. We definitely need to like keep working on the product. There's still a couple of critical tickets that we need to fix, but all in all, I think we're still on track for actually releasing the product around the end of April, hopefully. Today was a success. We're looking forward to trying this new video format out. Hopefully we have more time to actually create this kind of like back behind the scenes building a startup series that we're trying to do on YouTube. The pitch video that we recorded would probably be uploaded in like a week or 2 from the actual upload of this video. Yeah, for the next episode, we're planning to like do this some sort of like dual camera setup where Javi shares his routine in Bangkok and while I share my routine here in Manila. Looking forward to it. So far, today was pretty successful. And yeah, I'll see you on the next episode.